Good morning and welcome to the Open View News, Jammu City. I am Advocate Parveen Kumar and Editor-in-Chief of the Open View. I will say in advance, Happy New Year to all my friends, and will talk about my resolution of the coming new year. As we all know that since 10 years, 11 years, or in short we can say that during the past 11 years, we have not witnessed any good thing with us. We have seen communal flare-up, communal hatred. We have seen declining rate of employment in our country. We have seen a brief stint of war with Pakistan. We have seen the falling economy of our country. We have seen the badly declining value of our currency, rupee, against the dollar, which always remain fatal to the economy of any country if its currency value declines. We have seen political ups and downs in our country. We have seen that how the opposition has been thrashed, has been disrespected, both in the parliament and outside the parliament by the present ruling regime. We have seen how the people in our country who were reluctant to any hate to which they were forced both by the mainstream media and other anti-constitutional forces operating in our country, which is really heart-rending, disappointing. So, if you meticulously observe the previous past 11 years of this regime, you will see that first we witnessed the biggest onslaught on our economy, on our people's pocket, was Notbandi, followed by a bad planned GST, too much of taxation, which fleeced the pockets of the fellow citizens. Then we have seen the worst decline of our mainstream media, which is continued at the time when I am broadcasting this, my message. We have seen the rise of few cronies to the highest of the wealth. And falling conditions of the poor, the middle class, and almost every citizen, except those who are privileged classes in our society, who are well linked with the political classes. The government of the day has presented on their own the data of 80 crores of poor people who cannot make both hands meet and who are solely dependent on the ration bag of the government, 10 kg ration bag of the government. Rising penetrative concentration of wealth, the resources of the nation are driven towards a few super wealthy people whose name I would not like to take. And you people all know this. And this concentration of wealth, which is absolutely unconstitutional, which is inhibited by the Constitution, and despite this has taken place, which has adversely affected the progress, development of our country, the nation, its people, because the resources which were required to be utilized for the welfare of the people has been utilized for a few cronies, super wealthy people. So you can imagine the state of affairs of your economy, the state of affairs of your people. Huge unemployment has disappointed the young lord of this nation. Paper leaks, cancellation of the papers, then dragging youngs to frustrations, This is what we are witnessing over the past 10, 11 years of this regime. You can also, I just want to sum up a few things which are readily in my mind and for your ready reference, that this government promised over 2 crores of jobs when they took over this nation, and you see what they provided. So, this is all which has been happening. One thing more I would like to tell you, and which is very disturbing to me and maybe to you also, that the fourth pillar of the state, that is the mainstream media of this country, has been fallen a prey to the present regime. And they desisted to raise the issues of the national importance, issues of the people, which has further deteriorated the state of affairs in our country. You have seen undesirable, unwarranted arrests of the opposition leaders just to gag their mouth, just to project by this regime that if you will speak against us, you will fall into trouble. We have seen above all the most important inalienable wing of the government, the state judiciary, to a stage which was never before. The system of justice in our country deteriorated. The judiciary deteriorated. We have seen many judgments of the Supreme Court which were perhaps not required, but were given by some judges. With due respect to the judiciary, on which sustains the future of the constitution, of the people who repose their trust in judiciary to seek justice. Executive fallen during these years, but judiciary fails to correct executive. So, we have seen further, I would say that we have seen indirect onslaughts on our constitution. Which was required to be protected guard by the judiciary of this country, but judiciary failed to do so. We are grateful to Mr. Rahul Gandhi, the leader of the opposition, and its alliance political parties, ally political parties, that they continue to resist the present regime and its onslaughts on the Constitution of India. And hope that the people of this country would understand this, what Mr. Rahul Gandhi has done for them. So, you also observe on your own, with your unbiasedly you observe what has happened over the past 10, 11 years during this regime. Democratic system needs critical minds. It needs criticism. If you will not criticize the government, because government is formulated, created by you people. They are your representatives. They are there to protect you, to do things which are good for you. They are not there to do things which are good for their friends. So, Constitution is a lifeline of this country which needs to be protected, saved by any anti-constitutional force, and it is the bounden constitutional duty of the courts. It is not their whims and fancies which works. It is the bounden constitutional duty of the courts to protect, to guard the constitutional principles. If they don't do so, the system of democracy will fall, and it will lead to dictatorship, where the common man will have no say. It will lead to oligarch system, where a common man will have no say. It is the only constitution which confers rights upon you to express freely your opinions. Therefore, it is highly important that this country, the people of this country understand the Constitution, read the Constitution, make yourself aware regarding the Constitution, your children, teach them the Constitution in schools, in colleges, in universities, irrespective of their qualifications. So, this is all I wanted to say. And my resolution, if I talk about my resolution in coming new year, I would emphatically say, vehemently say that my resolution is to protect and to respect my constitution, the constitutional tenets, principles, because if we able to protect and save our constitution from the anti-constitutional forces, the rest will follow, the life will follow. Therefore, this is my resolution of the new year, which will commence after one day. Hope, and I pray that the new year should come and it should bring good things for all of you, for all of my friends, my fellow citizens, irrespective of their caste, color, creed, religion. We are a constitutional nation and we will remain as a constitutional nation in future. Thank you very much.